Wearing rose-colored glasses has gotten many 90 Day Fiancé franchise cast members in trouble, and these stars went through a lot as a result of their deeply rooted love for their partners. Though not all franchise alum who were completely infatuated ended up experiencing heartbreak, for most of them, their love story didn't end well. Not all cast members are such devoted partners, and some 90 Day Fiancé stars are cold as ice. There have been many aloof and distant cast members who make viewers question their motives for being with their significant others. It's hard to make a relationship work without passion and actual love, so it's no surprise when they crumble. However, it can also be damaging to relationships when one partner is too deeply in love to see straight. Infatuation has caused many 90 Day Fiancé cast members to overlook red flags and ignore logic. These franchise stars couldn't think clearly because of their intense love for their partners, and it often led to heartbreak. Michael Jesson. Michael was clearly blinded by his love for his Brazilian fiancée Juliana Custodio on 90 Day Fiancé Season 7. Michael was infatuated with the aspiring model, and despite their dramatic age and cultural differences, he pursued her. Many viewers suspected Juliana was just using Michael for his money and a green card, and his friends and family tried to warn him of that too. But Michael didn't listen and married Juliana anyway. Unfortunately, it seems just about everyone else was right, and Juliana left Michael after a couple of years, and Michael is heartbroken. Nicole Nafziger. Nicole was willing to throw caution to the wind for a man who didn't seem that into her. Though she wasn't in any position to sponsor him on the K-1 visa, Nicole's love for Azan Tefu made her adamant about bringing him to the U.S. Nicole's parents tried to get her to see reason, but Nicole just begged them to sign on as co-sponsor for Azan. The couple's relationship lasted through 2 90 Day Fiancé seasons, but eventually fizzled out. Molly Hopkins. Molly's Dominican love Luis Mendez was obviously only out for a green card, but Molly was blinded by her infatuation. Luis certainly laid it on thick with her, and Molly believed he had real feelings for her. It made Molly overlook the terrible way Luis treated her and her kids, and how he would pick strange fights as a way to torpedo their relationship. Luis was even able to convince Molly to marry him in secret at the start of their 90 days, and it's all because how much Molly wanted to believe in her and Luis's love story. Eric Rosenbrook. 90 Day Fiancé Season 6 star Eric was so in love with his fiancée Lita Margaretha that he essentially let her tear up his entire life. When Lita arrived in the US, she made it clear that Eric needed to make her his #1 priority. However, Eric already had kids from a previous relationship, and they should have come first. Eric let Lita criticize him for paying child support and did nothing to intervene when Lita got into fights with his daughter. Eventually, Lita got a restraining order against Eric's daughter, and Eric's love for her stopped him from siding with his own flesh and blood. Ashley Martson. There were several times in Ashley and ex-husband Jay Smith's relationship when Ashley reached her limit and broke up with Jay. But because of how much she loved him, Jay was always able to win her back. Somehow, Jay knew exactly how to tug at Ashley's heartstrings and convinced her to back down from divorcing him multiple times. It's unfortunate for Ashley that her feelings towards Jay were so strong, because Jay disrespected her and cheated on her for years before they finally split for good. Ben Rathbun. Ben's love for Mahogany Roca on 90 Day Fiancé. before the 90 days was like a runaway train, a complete disaster. His friends and family were skeptical before Ben left for Peru, and for good reason. Ben's infatuation with his online love Mahogany completely clouded his judgment, and he ended up looking like a fool. Mahogany repeatedly abandoned Ben, and no matter how much Ben persisted, which was a lot, the Peruvian before the 90-day star seemed to want nothing to do with him. Danielle Jabali. When Muhammad Jabali first arrived in the US, Danielle was looking at him through rose-colored glasses. She was thrilled that a man like Muhammad wanted to be with her, and she overlooked all of his obvious red flags. Muhammad was cold and distant with Danielle, and had no interest in physical intimacy with her. Danielle was so in love with Muhammad that it clouded her better judgment, and she made the mistake of marrying him anyway. To no one's surprise, Muhammad divorced Danielle. She was absolutely crushed. Kim Menzies. Another before the 90-day season 5 star who was too infatuated with their partner was Kim. She was a Soha Boy superfan before Kim was ever anything more than Usman Umar's potential. Viewers have slammed Kim for constantly wearing Soha Boy t-shirts because it's weird for someone to always wear clothes with their partner's face on it. Though Kim was head over heels for Usman, Usman still had a thing for his former fling Zara. Kim's love has not been reciprocated the way she had hoped it would. Jenny Slaton. Throughout 2 seasons of 90 Day Fiancé. The other way, Jenny ran through a field of red flags on her way to becoming Sumit Singh's wife, and she might be one of the most devoted cast members in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. The couple met when Sumit catfished her, but that didn't stop Jenny from falling in love with him. Sumit also hid the fact that he was married, but again, the other way star Jenny stuck by his side. Against all odds, Jenny's persistence paid off, and the couple is still married and seem to be thriving together. Though some of these cast members managed to build successful relationships, the overwhelming majority didn't. When there's an imbalance of love between partners, there are bound to be problems, and these 90 Day Fiancé franchise stars found out firsthand how toxic that dynamic can be. Viewers can only hope that they've learned from their mistakes and won't fall so hard next time.
I'm the strict I'm true. Ping and pray. I'm true. Ping and pray. Ping and pray. Just to ping and pray. Ping and pray. Just to